Hello and welcome to another KurtzPel video. I'm Zelp and today we are going to talk about the misleading stuff in KurtzPel, or just things that you would mistaken for, and I've made a lot of assumptions in the game which I'll be addressing, and also some of things that you guys actually asked me down in the comments that I feel like a lot of people would also make this kind of assumption, and we're going to talk about that as well. Now, I want to point out that I'm recording at a busy time of day, so you might hear banging, you might hear cars moving around. I don't have a recording studio or anything that's soundproof. So if you do hear banging, I'm not in like some torture house or anything. It's just construction going on outside. Now let's start. So in this video, we are going to talk about two specific problems, and we're going to start with one that I did not know until just 2 days ago, and this is the fact that your subkarma crystals actually combines and apply to all of your your karma crystal skills. So what this means is that if I were to put, let's say, a damage increase subkarma crystal, all of my skills will gain that extra damage. And that's something I did not know. I always thought that if I put a damage subkarma crystal here, it's only going to work for Crusade. And if I put one, let's say, the duration debuff increase, is only going to work for Hammer Smash. And that's what I thought. But I did realize some really fishy thing happening, but I never really stopped to wonder why. So this guy, who I cannot pronounce his name, clarified that it is not the case. And I actually give it a try and tested it as well, and turns out it's not. Now the way I test it is also the way that I'm going to show you proof. And it's very simple. I'm going to put a reset karma crystal on, and we are going to spam Gigantic Swing and also Hammer Smash in the playground. Did I say playground? I meant training ground. And yeah, and if it does work for the other subkarma crystal, you're gonna see that it's going to have a chance, I think it's an 8% chance, that either Gigantic Swing or the Hammer Smash is gonna refresh, and the cooldown is gonna be avoided, and we can actually spam it twice in a row. So I'm gonna start spamming. Okay, the cooldown is activating. Spamming this, it did not work, so we actually gonna wait. Now I'm gonna do this really quickly. I'm probably gonna put it through a sort of like a speed thingy. What do you call those things? There it is. Finally. Okay, so as you can see, I did Gigantic Swing twice, and it wasn't basically it refreshes, and it doesn't only apply to Crusade. So therefore, myth busted. Okay, now I know what you're wondering. You're probably thinking like, well, Zelp, you would have known if you read the patch notes. But I feel like it's not always the case, because I started playing this game late, and I believe that information was given really a long time ago. I do read patch notes, but more of the recent one, and I'm not gonna go through back in time and read everything else. So to newer players, they might not know this, even though it's in the patch notes. And I feel like it's unfair to ask someone to read all the patch notes as well. So yeah, with that said, well, whoever that did not know this fact, now you know. Now we're gonna enter the second topic, which is about casting speed with hammer attacks. So hammer, they have, you know, the mana cost skill attacks, and there's also the normal stamina cost abilities that you do, or combos, and their speeds are all related to casting speed, not action speed. Now, in the logical standpoint, you would think that it should be action speed because technically you're not channeling or you're not casting when you're moving or swinging your hammer. But because the hammer is a magical weapon, it kind of falls under casting speed, and today I'm going to show you if that is true or not, and we're going to actually do some kind of testing and prove it. So before we continue on with the topic, I'd like to say a special thanks to Emperor's Finest, which is the guy that actually asked this question. And because of that simple question, now everyone is going to learn about this. So over here we have the stats, and I'm trying to avoid agility and intelligence because agility actually increases your action speed. So if action speed is also increased or decreased or something, you could argue that, you know, I'm attacking slower because my agility is low, or I'm attacking faster because my agility is higher. So I do not want that to be a problem. So agility and intelligence is the thing that we're trying to avoid. And intelligence here, we're going to start off with the lowest, and then after that we're going to rank it up to the highest. So as you can see, if I were to increase my intelligence, my casting speed actually increases as well. So we're going to test this on skills like combos that uses stamina that doesn't require mana. Oh yeah, there's also one more thing that I almost forgot to do. I have to remove all the equipment that I have on that has casting speed. So this one has casting speed, let's remove that. This one as well. Maximum stamina, stamina recovery, casting speed, casting speed, casting speed, and that's it. Okay, so now we are entering to a training ground, and we are going to do a simple combo. Now I made a video on simple hammer combo, easy and effective. And in that particular video, there is a combo that I was showcasing that requires casting speed. And I was saying that if you do not have at least 2 items with casting speed increase, you are actually not going to be able to do the combo. So over here, I'm going to showcase. Right now, I do not have my items, and also my intelligence are really low. So the combo is that when you knock someone up in the air when you're doing a jump attack, see, this is the part where you cannot continue hitting the dummy without his legs on the ground. So you realize that after this, right, I cannot hit him without him being able to escape. So he is actually on the ground already, and the moment I slam, the moment my jump attack ends, he actually could tumble away or dodge away if he has the mana to do so. So let's do that again. Now there is also another trick that I did not include in that video, is that you should always be holding down your directional button. That actually allows you to attack slightly faster. So in this case, I'm holding down my W constantly. Okay. So yeah, I'm clicking as fast as I can, and you realize that he's still, both of his legs is still on the floor. So I cannot hit him before he lands. Now we're gonna go out, and we are going to switch over to high casting speed. And I'm gonna do that same thing again, and what you realize is that I can actually catch him before he hits the ground. So he's suspended from the ground, which means that he cannot tumble or escape that combo. Okay, so here we are back at the place where we set our stats. We're actually going to remove all the strength, and we're going to put it all in intelligence, and you'll realize that my casting speed has gone up because of my increase in intelligence, right? And then we are going to change. I'm actually spending CP for the sake of you guys. Hope you guys appreciate it. And then over here, we're going to equip all our casting speed gear, which is this one, this clip. These you can actually get it from PvPing a lot, and I do PvP quite a lot as well. And now I have really high casting speed. If you want to check, let's just take a look how high it is. It's at 114, about 115%. Now before, without everything, it was less than 100%. so just keep that in mind. I do want to do this in one take, so I'm actually going to run all the way to the training ground and I'm not going to cut it out. The reason why is because I want to make sure, or I want to show you guys that there's no hanky panky. I did not like switch anything or do anything secretly so that you guys can't, for some reason, can't do the combo or anything like that. I want you guys to learn as well as I am learning. So we have to wait through this. I'm sorry. Okay. So now we're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna lift him up, do a jump attack combo, and then when he lands, we're gonna try to continue with normal attacks, and you're gonna see the difference. So let's do a launch, jump attack. There, do you see him? So he is still suspended in the air. This means that you can actually continue doing combos while he's still in the air and he cannot dodge. So this is part of the combo that I was talking about in one of my previous video, and this is the proof of well, casting speed working on even abilities used with stamina. And I think that is pretty much it that I want to say, and we did manage to prove the points that we're trying to talk about in this video. With that, I guess we're gonna end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you think that this is helpful, please drop a like, share it if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.